You're watching our motorhome walkthrough video for the Corrado T447. Hi, I'm Mary and I'm one of the owners of Wilderness Motorhomes. Our family has been in the motorhome business for 20 years now. We established the market for holidays in high-end German motorhomes. Our motorhomes are meticulously maintained over the 3 to 4 years that they spend in our rental fleet. And that's why these motorhomes represent such amazing value at the end of their rental life. On this channel you'll find lots more walkthrough videos of our motorhomes. If you'd like to see more, subscribe to the channel and click on the subscription bell. Let's start with a quick walk around the exterior of the motorhome. This Corrado T447 motorhome is built on a Fiat Ducato 2.3 litre 130 horsepower engine. Coming down the side here, got the 240 volt mains power hookup, our cassette toilet locker, LPG storage for 2 bottles, the 9 kg and the 4 kg. And this powers your gas stove and your fridge and the heater. Tucked in the back here is a massive external locker, or otherwise known as a garage. But later on in the video I'll get to some of the main selling points of this particular motorhome, but just so you know, this is one of them. We've got doors on both sides, which means that you can access the garage if you're parked in a tight spot from either side. But you can see this is so big, you can put golf clubs, an inflatable boat, 2 bikes in here, loads of storage. There's a light, and as you can see, the picnic table, picnic chairs, we've got secured to the vehicle, giving you a really good use of space. Corrado has been around for only 20 years, and over those 20 years they've made over 100,000 motorhomes, and that's why they've really established themselves as the leading brand for motorhomes in the entry-level range in Europe. And you'll see here, you know, it's a really sturdy, well-built motorhome with lots of great features that you would only find usually in a much higher priced motorhome brand. The thing that really sets Corrado apart is the quality of the workmanship and just the very practical, functional designs. On the rear we've got a fisheye camera giving you really good range of view for reversing. Attachments here for your bike rack, so you're ready to go to attach your own bike rack. And your other door for the external locker. And that's the ladder for the bed, the second bed. Freshwater inlet and the grey water outlet. And diesel is here just beside the passenger door. take a look inside. Up front, we have seating for 4. The table here is adjustable, comes out, forward, back. Seat belts, generous storage above the dinette, both sides. Nice big skylight up front, lighting up the space, giving us a generous feel. Curtains close off the cab area at night time. Moving down into the kitchen area, got a 3-burner gas hob. The cover over the top means that this is extra bench space. Your sink with the tap that moves to the side when you're not using it. Double glazed windows in all our Corrado vehicles, as well as generous insulation, which means that the motorhome is really toasty warm all year round. When the weather gets a bit cooler, we've got a Truma Combi hot water heater and habitation heater, which runs off gas and 240 volts when you're hooked up to mains power. Got a generous sized fridge here with a separate freezer compartment above, and oven underneath the hobs, plus loads of storage for your kitchen equipment. And I've got this nice little drawer in here, your pots and pans, soft close. Heading up to the bedroom in the rear cabin. So the setup for the bed here is twin singles, which can convert to a king. So when we're in the king mode, the full width of the back of the motorhome becomes the bed. Just take this section here, it slides all the way out to the foot here, and then we've got a separate cushion that goes in to fill in the void. Lovely big storage on both sides underneath the bed. That's where the separate cushion is. Also a small ladder, so when you make that up into the king size bed, the ladder just slots on the end here. We've got storage underneath the floor, both at the back and at the front of the motorhome. The shower is here between the kitchen and the rear living compartment. The shower doors close off here to keep that area sealed. This pulls down and that becomes an extra place to put your towel, and there's ventilation right above the shower. And here is the toilet, and the toilet seat rotates to give you better access. Generous storage in the high cupboard there for all your toiletries. Hang your towels, as well as on this towel rack here and here. And we've also got an extra cupboard underneath the vanity. Power plugs, a power point in the toilet, and ventilation as well. So this door here provides a close off for the rear bedroom. Heading back down the middle of the motorhome, we've got the main control panel here with battery level, freshwater level and grey water, and this little indicator light comes on when you're hooked up to mains power. Tucked up the top here is the TV, and that's on an arm that slides all the way out and can rotate so you can watch it from the bedroom or from the front cab. So keep watching to the end, because I've still got to mention the main selling points of this Corrado T447. The bed for this third and fourth person that you've got on your trip is tucked up in the ceiling here above the dinette. We just slide that across to unlock, and down it comes. So a nice double bed size, and it's got curtains that wrap around the bed to give it privacy at night as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the ladder goes on here for easy access. So in the morning we're just going to pop that away, and let's go up front. So when we're ready to go at the start of your adventure day, the seats rotate round in the cab, and we're in driving position. So the motorhome is a 6-speed automated gearbox. Got our reversing camera here. We've got generous water bottle holders here. Tucked down the side is our fix and go kit. It's really handy if you have a flat tyre. You can use that to re-inflate your tyre, and you go up to 1,000 kilometres before you need to replace the tyre. So that's the story of the T447, an extremely popular motorhome, because the big thing that people love is that super spacious garage or external locker, which takes so much gear. You know, whatever you're into, whether it's biking or golfing, you can have so much capacity for storage. Also, we've got the twin bed or king bed configuration, so that if you're traveling as a couple, you can make it into the king. If it's two mates, or even if you're traveling with children, great to put them in the single bed configuration, and then use the drop down bed up above the dinette here as the second bed. People also love the fact it's got a very big fridge and a freezer unit, so it just means that you don't have to go and get groceries every second day, because you've got so much cold storage capacity. So thank you for watching. We hope that you will come and check out the Corrado T447. We're a licensed motor vehicle dealer, member of the Motor Trade Association, so that just gives you extra protection. The standards are very high as a licensed dealer, which means we have to present the vehicle at a certain standard, and if anything goes wrong, you've got so much more protections. So to find out more about this vehicle, come and see it yourself, give us a call and make an appointment. We can't wait to see you and to show you through the Corrado.